intro and the outro.
The outro.
You don't have to. I can do the intro if you want. And the outro.
You want to be a host?
I don't think he's feeling it today.
I'm really not.
So look,
But fuck it, man. I guess.
Be the increment, yeah.
what about you, Shawn? You wanna go first? What do you got?
No, I don't know.
What?
No, I'm just
Mike,
fucking.
I was planning on
a
not
little
even-
bag right
Well, you go, smart ass.
No, the little.
I got a little
You just
motivated
toss it.
during the week because I saw this article on Business Insider about this dude. Good name.
If y'all are ready, I can start on the camera.
Because Michael snuck out some cigarette without
I'm
sorry.
I don't know, if you can't count, you're on 6. I only had like
You let me bum one up about it.
Fuck it, I'll make it 7.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna be like
Cameras are
straight ready
checked
for
already,
it.
so y'all are good when we come back.
Oh shit.
Alright, everybody. Welcome back to Wax Poetry About Nothing. This is episode 15. We're actually going to finally start getting the episode number right. We've been one behind for the last 6. I just caught that the other day. Nobody said anything. How dare you?
Yeah. So, episode 16. Right?
No, we're on 15.
Tiny Rick!
15! Tiny Rick.
Funny.
Today we got a special guest, Max, on. For the last few episodes, you might notice like there's been different video quality, different angles and stuff like that. It's because of Max. He's come in and offered to lend us another camera for use. And we figured we'd bring him on, give him a little short interview, introduce him to y'all and what he's about, his little business he's got. See if we can get some of y'all turned over to him for, what do you do, like photography and video and stuff, right?
Well, it's just photography. Video is more like a side project. You know, I take it on whenever anything video is definitely a personal job for me.
Like a hobby.
For sure. Because it's always increasing. You know, like I'm always learning on the job. I'm still relatively new out of school. But photography is definitely an easier skill to hone and, you know, market versus, hey, you know, weddings maybe get filmed, but everything gets
Those are
photographed.
kind of sporadic too.
For sure. Everything gets photographed, less so.
Isn't there kind of like a wedding season anyway? It's not like a all year round sort of thing. Nobody's gonna get married in winter time.
No.
There's definitely a peak season in the fall.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
know
you gotta
people
find
get married in the wintertime.
Did you?
No, I didn't, but I know people who do.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't.
Did you?
I knew somebody who did.
I've done like birthdays, or I do
I
like
read a
birthdays.
lot
Birthdays are
outside
legit.
where there was
I
fire
love
candles and
going
everybody
to,
walking down a little. There was definitely one. It was chilly outside. We had jackets on and shit.
I love going to like national parks or, you know, just like all kinds of nature and taking pictures out there. Go to Galveston, take good shots out there.
Right on.
For sure.
I'm sure it's handy to have excess material you can show potential customers.
Yeah, well, I do some work with some charities around Houston, and so whenever they are refreshing their web pages or building a new one, give them stock photos just pretty much for free.
Right
You got to
on.
be creative to do that kind of stuff for sure. You're creative in a lot of other ways too.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I've seen a lot of stuff
Good
you've
artist.
done, like artistic wise, like drawings and painting stuff, and I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
really,
interesting.
really impressed. I saw
Dude,
the
have you seen
Scarface
his-
thing you
no,
did
no.
for that was so awesome.
His Etch a Sketch game is on point though.
Yeah, it's unreal.
pretty good.
Yeah, I was on the news.
I can't do
It was on the news.
Yeah, I was
See what I
on
mean?
That's what I'm
Channel
saying.
39, yeah.
That's awesome. See, and I've always seen like I've seen just some of your work. You
I
showed me
appreciate-
some
no, I
of it, and
appreciate
I was like,
it,
man,
man.
that's pretty good. Like you could be a tattoo artist for sure.
I dabbled a little bit when I was in college, but it's just a whole new level. You got to deal with clientele. It's
Those
just
kind
like,
of people. Yeah. Well, it's not like those kind of people, but you just do have some kind of people that do it. You know what I'm saying?
With like a
all
painting,
hours of the
you can-
night. You're dealing, those kind of places.
With a painting, you can kind of fuck up and redo it. If the
Right,
I'm not
right.
like that, but if like you do a tattoo and they're like, I don't like it, we're kind of like, I don't know.
But there is places that are like really nice to have. you
Next
sketch
time.
It's just I did look for an apprenticeship. It's really difficult. You know, not a
I've
lot
been
of
honest.
artists are willing to put themselves out there and actually commit to a apprenticeship.
Right.
And that took for a long time.
Yeah, and it was the same with piercing. You know, I know a lot of people that are really good at piercing, and it's just really hard to get an apprenticeship. Nobody really wants to do it.
My friend Katie, she pierces. I know she's pretty good at it.
For sure.
I
Well,
heard.
back to Max, man. I mean, your art really goes beyond, painting, etch-a-sketch, camera, film work, pictures. I mean, everything that you've done. I've seen bits and pieces. You painted a Xbox controller, and the thing looked amazing.
Right.
You have a creative drive within you. However you apply it to yourself and what you're doing, it comes through and it shows, and it's good.
But people will try to say
enjoy it.
people will try to say taking pictures. You don't. That's not a real skill. You just get a good lens and edit. I'm like, well, you actually have to know how to take the picture.
Yeah,
you gotta
there's
actually
frame
know.
lining, there's a
You
lot
have to
that goes
actually
into
be
it.
a little artistic.
And,
It's
and
not just-
honestly, at first, I kind of had like that same opinion. I was just like, why do I have to learn photography? Like, I just want to do cinematography. And they're like, well, if you think about it, cinematography is just that 24 times a second. Because 24 frames in 1 second, it's just 24 pictures. It's literally what film is. So they're like, you gotta learn on the very basic level. Like, before we had video, we had pictures. Before we can do these things. And really, like, the two were just so applicable. Like, I would be like, okay, well, I'm framing a shot, and be like, you can do the same thing with photography. I'm like, well,
Right.
yeah, well, you can. Yeah, I guess you can. You know what I mean? And when you really start thinking about it, it's like there's just so much that you can do in a photo, and you can look at a photo and say, well, this one kind of looks like amateur. Like I don't know why it just kind of doesn't look right. But then if you look at a professional photo, it's weighted right. There's like a lot. There's just like a lot to do. Especially with shapes, like triangles are really prominent in photographs, just because they draw the eye.
Right.
It's just a lot of different things that
See,
you
what
learn
you've
in
done
school. Like you learn by somebody else telling you these things, not by going out and figuring yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's some things people have picked up on their own just by like trying to like, ooh, I figured this out. And people are like, oh, teach me
Right.
how to
Are
do
they
that
called
shit, but
freelance photography?
Right, freelance photography. Yeah, when you just kind of like
do your own thing.
work by yourself.
Is that
A lot
what
of
you
those
do?
will. Well, I do freelance, but freelance is more like if you work for, like I had a professor when I was at the Art Institute that he was freelance, but he also worked for the Houston Press, so he would be freelance under them. So they pay him, whenever there was an event in town, or we had like a parade or some kind of festival. They'd say, hey man, like we want you to go do this, and we'll pay you your normal rate, whatever it is per photo. You bring it in for us, and that's all he'd do. Sometimes he'd leave in the middle of the class and be like, hey man, like I gotta go, like this is work too, and we'll be like, all right, cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's the job, like that's what people wanted to see, like that's what we wanted to do too. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that's pretty good.
That's the dream
He
eventually.
should have took y'all with him to like take y'all's own pictures.
Sure.
Yeah, field trip. Let's
Let's
go.
go. And he was a really,
Take
he was
class
really inspired.
outside.
Hey,
It's gonna be a lab.
On a note of that, I'm really hoping to take like a trip and do a podcast on a trip.
Oh,
we
Let's
take.
go.
Because it's a little different environment, different stuff will come up. We'll be talking about different things, where we're out at, and what we see, and then, we'll go through videos.
We can
and
do a
stuff.
mobile podcast, like walk through the woods and like I have a
Yes.
shoulder.
It's gonna be hard to do with
My
recording
idea.
on a laptop.
Yeah.
I like from what Mike was saying earlier though.
Floating down the river.
Floating down the river cast.
Yeah,
It's pretty shallow right
that's
here.
all GoPro footage right there.
That's so funny.
No mic, no.
Wait for
I can
the
bring
water
that.
to get up. But
We can figure it out.
I got waterproof for that.
We can set it up.
that's awesome.
He was talking. You were talking about going to LA's, right?
Yeah, camping. Not too far from here, and doing a podcast out there, like a little bonfire cast.
Campfire podcast.
Yeah,
That's pretty
campfire
cool.
cast.
We'll also do like
Shrimp
a Periscope
Shrimpcast.
thing. I'll do a Periscope live thing too.
You ever could do that?
Whenever we do that. So that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be nice. I enjoy it.
Yeah, and plus we can shoot guns there.
Yeah.
Because it's private property.
Oh
It's here in
yeah, of
Texas.
course, yeah.
Yeah. Buy some tannerite, blow some shit up.
Well, yeah, yes.
It's gonna be.
You
You know what
a
5 pounds of tannerite will do?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
5 pounds.
that's a lot of
That's
tannerite.
ridiculous.
We
don't
my
know.
uncle's.
How are we gonna get that out there?
We put some under
What do you
like
use?
Bro,
those
we
big
can
drums,
have
like
to
those
keep
big
by
plastic
for like
white
30
drums.
pounds.
Okay, hold up now. Let's not like build us the
Sorry.
natural tamarack. That's what people be calling us.
We put there's like those really big plastic white drums you put stuff in, like big, like this thick plastic.
Yeah.
We
There's
put
like
it-
blue
We
ones.
put a jar of it underneath it, and we got about 100 yards out. And my uncle shot it with the AR, and with the damn thing
I watched it.
nearly disintegrated.
I watched a
Sitting
friend of
about 100
mine's
feet in the air.
do a live footage shooting it from a
Insane.
paint tank with tamarack on it.
Well, he owns a ranch, so he uses it to uproot trees. Like
Yeah,
he'll cut
that's a
him
good
and then
idea.
he'll put it under the stump and go away and shoot it, and then it'll blow up the whole stump.
You just hack the roots up after that.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot, cheaper than.
Yeah, and I was like, that's a genius
Cost
idea.
effective,
And
man.
he's
Unless
just
you got
like,
a tractor, you can just take it with a tractor. But I guess
You
that
might-
would
you
be-
might
Dude,
mess up the
I was
tractor.
watching
You need
this,
the tractor.
What? How you gonna set the
thing on
tractor?
Facebook was just
Why
running
you
through the
better
woods,
stop
just picking
running?
up trees. Did you see that? It would like spin like this, and it would just pick up trees,
Oh yes,
like tree stumps. They cut all the trees
Yeah.
down and just going through and just picking up tree stumps,
Yeah.
ripping them out of the ground.
Like a weird chain thing, right?
No, it looked like it drove on a tractor, didn't it?
It's like some Avatar
massive
shit.
tractor.
It was like a massive
Damn,
tractor.
that's dope.
You know, like those fields that got like the huge.
Yeah, that's
They
literally
really-
like Avatar, like a giant
We've
tractor,
created
just kind
some
of like
amazing
amazing trees for
tractors.
the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
We have like fruit sorters that can sort like one bad fruit weight out of like 1,000,000 a second. Like, it's crazy.
That sounds like
$1 million a
Google
second?
fact
I
check.
feel like we need a fact check.
Well, at least
Fact
10,000.
check, Google.
At least 10,000.
I want to know it.
Google.
Fruit
But
sorter
fact
can
back
sort
to
at least 10,000.
while you're looking
a
at
At
it,
least
back to the
10,000,
point,
30,000.
We have
40.
we have
Just
made
kidding.
some
I don't
crazy
even know what to
tracks.
Google for that to check that. That's how outrageous that is.
How many fruits per
Sort-
second can be
Yeah.
That's
quality
funny business.
checked?
That's pretty good. Other thing, machine counting fruit.
That'd be funny.
Here we go.
And he Googles it. What we got?
Find
Vegetables
something.
and fruits, the nutrition source. I don't think you're just
No.
looking at ads.
You're just looking at that.
Nothing to even give me a
You
hint
go
of
5 pages
if that
in.
would be true or false. I'm just gonna go with it's false. 1,000,000 a
It's
second.
false.
A lot.
At least 10,000.
What kind of
as a
tree
minimum.
bears 1,000,000 fruit a second?
Yeah,
No,
who
but-
can
but
process that?
They
that
have
quick?
huge shoots that are like shooting like peanuts and all kinds of things, and they have like little sorters in it. Goes
I saw
through.
one that's like.
I'll give you
And it has-
thousands a
I've seen
second.
those.
I'll
Some
give
of
you
those.
thousands.
I don't
a
know.
second.
I've seen stuff like that, like on how it's
Millions.
made
Yeah,
for
yeah,
like
yeah, for
pickles,
sure.
but they have like these huge vats, like the size of houses. And stuff. That's a little more like okay, like
I
y'all
don't
are
think-
storing.
I don't think
pickles for,
anything's
like,
coming through at 1,000,000.
They're-
a second,
they're,
but at least
Their business would be like.
I'm saying it's at least 10,000.
Everyone has
that
one.
it can-
Like, everyone has one. You just can make gajillions of them.
So you got a website. I mean, where can everybody find you? Like, what's how can they get in touch
Mostly
with
it's on Facebook.
you? All right.
You know, the name of the company is Old Man's Captures.
Alright.
Then Old Man is my nickname since I was a kid from my family.
Just a Facebook page. People can just go like
Yeah,
and follow.
I also have an Instagram. It's no lenses underscore no bifocals underscore just
Is
lenses.
it because you look like an old man, or is it just?
It was because I was born with like wrinkly skin.
Oh,
So
you
my
got
grandma
Benjamin
saw me
Button.
and she's like, "Look, it's like a little old man," and it just kind of
Stuck.
that's what's up.
Cute little nickname.
That's funny.
So you're not on that Twitter train. You're not throwing.
No, I
Pizza.
haven't really gone on Twitter. I had one, and I didn't really keep up with my personal one, so I didn't really
That's fair.
Me neither. I don't
feel
like
the
it.
need.
Dude, I have one. I don't even keep
that I
up
just
with.
wasn't gonna
Yeah,
keep up.
I'm like
with.
that. I always say I'm gonna do
Oh,
one.
I
but-
also keep up with the Facebook for a few of the local charities here, so it's just a lot. You know, like I got one Instagram and at least 3 or 4 Facebooks that I keep an eye on that aren't mine.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so
Facebook's
it's just
fine.
it's
You
a
really-
lot. You know, like and I got especially if I have photos. Like I'm uploading photos to different things. I get files in the internet.
Right on.
Right.
That's good.
Man, I see. I'm not really familiar with Twitter too much, so I don't really get on it. that
Yeah,
much,
it's-
but I do have it linked to a lot of my.
140 characters or something. You know.
I do like that platform.
Yeah, compress
like
your
that a
thought.
lot.
You better make it concise.
Make it work.
Or some people will
For
cheat the
real.
method and just do like 8 back to back.
I have too much to
Yeah,
say.
explain and stuff. Yeah, it's not good for you.
No,
You
no, it's
gotta-
not. You need longhand.
Yeah.
You gotta look at your story or whatever it is. And it's like, I think he's the only one of them. For real. I give up. I'm not mistaken. I have no friends.
Somebody teach Corey how to use Twitter.
Yeah. Somebody
Me
send me a message. Let me know. I'm down to
Video
learn.
tutorial.
Tweet me.
Hey, Periscope. Hey, I'm on some real thing. Periscope. I was looking the other day, and I was learning how to speak Spanish through Periscope. I was
What?
sitting there, and the
That's
lady's
what's up.
teaching it and telling you what it is.
There's this app that I used to use actually, because I used to speak a little bit Spanish, but when you stop speaking it, you kind of forget it. But I can understand more.
Yeah,
But there's this
code.
app called Duolingo, and pretty much what it is you're coding like what Google uses, like when with the CAPTCHA, where you
Yeah.
type in like books and it's translating books for us.
Yeah.
It does that with Spanish to English, so it's teaching a computer to translate while it's teaching you to translate it.
That's awesome.
So it's really cool, and it's super helpful because computers will now be able to do that, and you're pretty much training it while you're training yourself. It's kind of cool.
That is pretty
Get
cool.
a dual use out of it. Yeah, that's pretty handy.
I don't remember the name of the product, but there's some little stick thing that people are using now, instant translator.
There's
We have
earbuds.
headphones
Yeah,
too,
there's
yeah.
earbuds that do it now too, and you put one in, you give them one, and you put it on your phone, which language is which. And it does it live, and I'm just man, that's crazy.
It's so awesome.
We're living in.
Technology, this is a perfect time to be alive.
Translators are going to be a thing of the past.
Mind?
Sorry.
We're not going to
Mind blown. They were like, crap. I had to be bilingual. Crap. I just went to school for this. Why do you need bilingual? You get this little pin that goes. What do you do? Oh yeah.
Oh well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I have a translator
Well,
in
if
my
you
pocket
work-
for $100.
You can't do that if you're doing over the phone communication and sales. You're gonna need to know how to speak that same language of whatever region you're calling. You can't send
probably
everybody in that region.
It's probably a sound quality that it needs.
No,
Probably gonna have a
not
body set up.
Not even. I'm sure.
PowerPoint. Presentation.
Presentation. There's an acronym on the phone that translates it to one to another. I could see that.
The further that technology goes, the more it'll get integrated, and the quicker it will get integrated, because now things get integrated a lot quicker than they did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
For sure, but I think that's a good thing and a bad thing, because I just think that people have things too quick, and they expect everything in the world so quick. You really can't get things. That's just not reality.
Well, there's a duality there.
You have to learn patience.
Well, the speed at which this reality moves now is faster than our monkey bodies can comprehend. It seems like.
I like that.
Yeah.
There's such a flood of information from all aspects of everything going on.
Radio,
It's a lot.
phones, TV, internet, it's almost nonstop.
Dude, it's a lot.
I remember actually the first podcast I worked with, y'all made that point. And that was really one of those I think it was the best point that I heard that day. I was just
What was
alright,
that?
this is.
Yeah.
What was that?
And it's just this
The
flood of
duality of
technology,
technology.
being exactly too much for people to handle. It's just a double-edged sword.
Well, they've done studies
you know
to
what I
show
mean?
also that let's say you put a
Benefits,
Facebook
too.
post up, what you're expecting off of that is some sort of chemical response. You've done that so many times and gotten so many likes or comments.
Right.
You're getting small amounts of dopamine drips, right, that are processing. If I do this, it's a pattern. It's pattern recognition. If I do this, this drops. It's like the mouse, it's like the mouse that pushes this button and gets cheese compared to pushing this button and getting fucking shocked.
Yeah.
Our body's doing that. If I write this, if I do this, I get these likes.
Right.
We're getting these chemicals, and we're not used to that shit. This is a
So-
whole different realm of reality, what we're used to of interaction.
I think that goes back to why I say
We have to adapt.
do good habits, get good results. But if you do bad habits, you get bad results.
A lot of the internet is troll, just people being dicks for no reason. I'm one of those. I do that sometimes. It's fun.
He definitely does that.
Guilty.
If I see some real stupid shit, how come I not call you out for that?
All these guys are mean
I
kings.
participate in the
mean
fuckery.
kings. These ones.
I try not to.
I can block it out
Killing
until
me.
it keeps
Not me.
popping up, and it
No,
keeps
no,
popping
no.
up, and then I'm like, no.
I don't ever do that to people, man, because I
like to argue
never.
though.
Well, I don't have time to.
Yeah,
argue.
you're not an
There are
arguer.
pages for it. Don't do it to some unsuspecting person.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
don't do it to me.
Let's
I'm
see,
unexpected.
If I see an article that's got 7,000 comments on it, and then that includes replies and shit, and if I just start scrolling through the thread and see something crazy, I'm like, oh, it's already got 769 comments, but I'm gonna add mine too.
I
why?
can't look at it like that. I look at it like a pile of trash, and I'm adding trash to it.
Exactly.
I'm like, why am I adding shit to this pile?
Will you take out the trash?
Bro,
don't
you
you?
just gotta post dank
Who's
memes
taking
in
out
the
the
comments. That's all you gotta do is post dank memes in the
Oh
comments.
my god.
For real, that's all you have
Like-
to do. I mean, dude.
If you post dank memes, everything
Hey,
is
they say
forgiven.
a picture could be 1,000 words.
It
Literally.
really is. I mean, a meme is the shortest
Most of the time, it only
version
has
of
4
an
or 5
idea.
words.
I love memes though. I'm so glad
Yeah.
those got invented and somebody came up with that concept. I see some of the funniest shits with
do
a
too.
picture, and then quotes, and you're just like, oh, that fucking
That's
slays me.
hilarious.
Dude, I heard McKenna talking about memes in '94, and it was like, what?
1994.
McKenna predicted a lot of weird shit.
Holy crap, man!
Hey, did you hear about the thing about aliens?
Come on, man.
Please
no.
go
The
deeper.
top scientist was explaining about how 100% guaranteed he believes in aliens. That's just his thing.
That's
He didn't give. He
his
didn't.
belief.
Well, he says I spent like millions and millions of dude. The way he was very convincing, the way he was talking about, and he is one of the top scientists, and they were talking about like this was on like 60 minutes. This was on 60 minutes.
60 minutes.
This was on 60 minutes.
Okay.
Right, 60 minutes.
I'm not mad at
60
him for
seconds,
believing
isn't it?
that.
No,
You
no,
said
no,
60
it's
minutes.
60 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, it is 60 minutes.
So
60 seconds.
That's a
Get your
bit-
point out. Let's go.
That's too
Let's go.
Oh,
Hi, welcome to 60 Seconds. This is Max.
all right, get out of here. Next.
All right, our guest. We got 1 minute, bitch. Hurry up, make your point, drop it.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, we don't have enough time to argue back, so we're just gonna go to the comments.
Kick your ass out of the studio.
We're just gonna go to the comments.
We'll see what everybody has to say. We don't actually like news. We just like opinions. And
We just, like we said at the beginning of this, we like to Zack to stay up at 4 a.m. and troll you, so you can
Don't
text.
tip me. When it
So as
gets
soon
out.
as you send a comment,
Only on the weekends though. I got work.
we call it the bait show. Hey,
Oh, geez.
no, just kidding. That'd be hilarious.
I'm gonna start doing a second one where I start doing like
Don't
just-
call it the bait show. You'll
a
have
bait
whole-
show. No,
I'm
no, no.
just kidding.
I can't think of it.
I was gonna say,
Just
you'll have a
kidding.
whole
We
bunch
We
of
could
unwanted
do a
viewers.
side chronicles.
I like that.
The what?
Side chronicles.
What's the side chronicles?
A side podcast
Yeah,
of like
side-
chronicling us.
I think we just found the name for it. Ladies
Side
and gentlemen, that's
chronicles.
it.
I need to write that
That's
down.
the way to do it. And that's
need
the
to.
way to cookie crumbles.
See, ideas just floating.
Yeah, side chronicles could be like the vacation ones and stuff like that, like the weird ones,
Right.
the ones where we go do stuff and like do other
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
or have it revolve around something else that's not normal podcast, like a debate or you know, like a car show, something like that. We're all in a
Yeah.
car show.
Dude, like
That
flow
could-
grappling.
I
still
Like
feel like
flow
a-
grappling
or
does. Flow
like
grappling
when
goes
you
around to all
went
these
to
tournaments and watches
AGF,
them.
Like we should have had the camera and GoPro that whole AGF
Uh-huh.
footage.
Flow grappling is like sick, dude. Like
Mhm.
I just, I mean, I'm telling you, if you want to watch Worlds, that's the way to go. Yeah, I've been watching it since it started, of course. Yeah.
I am trying to plan a few outing adventures for us to go and do, like traveling podcasts.
Different version.
Yeah. There's a few in the works.
Do you want to go
it's
to the
gonna be great.
936 Mega Meetup in 2 weeks? In
Sure.
Conroe? It should have like at least 500 cars there.
I'll go.
Well, yeah, it all depends.
It'd be a Friday night. Or Saturday night, I mean.
Depends on dates.
About it.
15th.
We'll talk about it later, but we'll definitely do that.
I just the shoulder rig out.
Yeah, we can walk
That's a
around.
whole nother
See,
piece
I
of
want to go
equipment
rock
I
climbing
haven't
too.
seen yet.
Yes.
I'm down to do rock climbing.
Man, I miss my rock climbing membership. I still got all my gear.
We're gonna make you work for it. It's gonna be funny watching.
I've
you
rock
try.
climbed before.
I know. I want to watch you try. We're gonna do
What
something.
I'm not gonna get high. I'm not gonna get high at all.
Best.
I don't have the hand strength or upper body strength for this.
But bro, I'm gonna do this.
I'll be alright. I'll be alright.
I'm gonna do those dino jumps. You know the little.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh when you bust ass. On the
I
one you
used to.
missed.
I busted like
Did you
9
get
times. I busted like 9 times to get on the 10th, and I feel successful. I'm like, did you see it?
I made it the one time. Just
Yeah.
all
I
fingertip.
saw the other night.
Oh, you got
too.
little finger on. And they were like, "This is a real
It's
situation.
like
You're
Wile E.
following."
Coyote.
I
from-
know. Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah. Super.
Yeah, where I'm like, jump.
Hey, me and you climbed that pole.
Oh yeah, dude. In Florida, I'm gonna tell you this time I was in Florida.
Okay,
Destin
speak up.
Beach, Florida. I was in Destin Beach, Florida. I swam out. And there was like this shark tower. It's like it's out in the middle of the water. And it's big old stand, probably like a telephone pole height in the air. Over the water. It's all water, dude. It's like 40 feet, 30 feet deep, somewhere around there. Probably a little bit less than that. At least like 10 feet from me goes like straight down. So it's deep. But now where I'm at, it's probably like 20 feet, but it's going pretty steep. You know what I'm saying? So I climbed it, of course. So we're up there, and you can see everything at the top of this thing. Helicopters flying by, and, people flying on the beach, doing all this stuff. It is, Florida, the white. They have like the whitest beach, like this, the whitest
White
sand
sand
ever.
beach, yeah.
The whitest sand you've ever seen. Like it's awesome. I mean, that place is awesome. But the water is like clear blue, and I can see it's like swimming in a swimming pool, literally, like Cancun, that kind of stuff. So I jump out, and I jumped off this. I hit the ground. As soon as I hit the ground, like I'm in the water. I jumped in the water, and I it shot me like to the bottom because it was such a far drop. And then there was a stingray, bro. I was just sitting at the bottom, probably about that big. I swung down.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, about yay big. So I swam down, I went to go touch it, you know what I'm saying? But the first thing that thought in my mind was Steve Irwin. And I was like, if I get done out by a fucking stingray, I'd be like, what the fuck? At the bottom of the water, like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, the chance, they did say the chance of that is so slim. Chances of that is so slim.
I don't know where it got him, but it was like such a
through the heart.
It was when they pulled it out.
It was what it was. Yeah, like Max said, when they pulled it out is what killed him. They should have left it in. Because this apparently the stinger has like little barbs and spines that come out. When they pulled it out of his heart, they just fucking ripped it to shreds.
Yeah.
And he was like,
My God.
I don't know if that's really what happened or how he died, but that's how he goes in my mind.
Hold on, they had the film on like the internet for a while.
Yeah,
They took that down though.
They-
As a family request, which is that's fine.
I'm not gonna lie to
He was
you.
a national treasure, not just to Australia, but
Everywhere.
I grew up watching.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Take that off the
And
internet.
he helped provide us with one of the best South Park episodes ever. Ever.
Yes.
Crocky, like a guy, mate.
Seriously, did he do the guest voice in it?
I don't know.
Okay, well then he probably didn't have anything to do with it. But
If he never existed, that show, that episode never existed either, though.
We used to jump on
that's
crocodiles. We got a live one here. I'm like, dude, you're wrestling.
Oh, crikey, he's
Yeah.
a little aggressive. We better watch out.
We better watch out.
I saw
Do
it.
you think in real life you could
I
really
was
like
just
punk that
thinking
guy?
that.
No way.
Really?
Like punk him?
Scare? I don't think so.
Like no. Like I've seen him next to a fucking full blown like male
Banger.
lion.
Bro, the only thing he was afraid of was a hippopotamus. The only
rightfully
thing,
so.
the only thing that he said that he was ever scared of was a hippopotamus.
This
Yeah.
dude, they will destroy you.
There was like, there was like a comedian that said something about him. They were like, Steve Irwin was like the bravest man ever because he would be like, "This is the most dangerous animal in all of Australia. I'm gonna go touch it." I'm like, bro, yes, he's gonna go touch it. Like,
Yes,
I want to
he
see
did.
this.
I know you're talking about.
I'm gonna grab it with this hand. Like, that's only like 3 inches, bro. I don't think you should do that.
Snake
It bites
should shoot poison at you. I'm gonna just sit here and pet it.
Like, it bites me.
And then as soon as
The
you get
nearest
oh,
hospital
you
is
hear
like 100 miles away. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't be touching it.
Yeah, right.
Do you know what you're doing?
I don't care how trained you are.
Go out here with a lot of
They have not created antidote for this black mamba.
Yo,
I'm gonna show it how to do a chokehold.
on that note, I was talking to one of my cousins a couple weekends ago
I think your roommate's here.
about snakes. Yeah, sorry, they can walk in. You can go upstairs. About snake. You know, if you get bit by a snake, the fucking antivenom costs a hospital $40,000 to give you.
Yeah.
But they will charge you. The hospital will turn around and charge you $100,000 for the antivenom.
Yeah.
It would cost you,
Dude, it's one of the most
40 grand. You
They
said?
charge the hospital $40,000. That's what the charge. That's a hospital will pay $40,000 for an antivenom. They charge the patient $100,000.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's one of the most expensive
What?
liquids ever.
These people.
They're wild. Finally, out
You
front.
can go
here
upstairs.
here in the Houston streets. No, just everybody's wild.
Man, I
shit.
just
Yeah.
I don't ever want to get bit by a snake. I don't like snakes.
That would hurt
I
real
don't
bad.
like spiders.
Man,
But I'm way more okay with snakes than I am spiders.
I am the same way. I can deal with
Oh,
snakes.
No, my dad used to
I'd
look
rather
I can
pet a
kill
snake than a spider.
A spider can sneak up on me and bite me in my ear.
Well, I never pet no spider.
Yeah.
I killed a spider. If you mean petting, that's petting. I pet the shit out of that bitch.
I'm cool with bigger snakes than I am spiders.
Good boy.
Like,
Oh,
a,
night.
It's shifty.
like a restrictor, I'm okay with because they're kind
No.
of slow moving.
No,
Like, I want an albino python.
Coach whip? Bro, those things are
Yo.
scary.
You better get your own house when you bring in a fucking big ass python. I can,
We ain't
nuh-uh.
showing shit.
Really?
Better keep that
What
shit
if
in
I
y'all's
s-
room.
What if I got it and I smacked you
Uh-oh.
across the face?
If you come home from fucking work one day, because I get off before you do, and you find pieces of that snake scattered throughout the apartment.
Bro,
Oh, that's
you
so
should
bad.
make it into
So
a belt
sad.
or something.
Fuck that snake.
Nice
I'm not
bird.
wearing it.
Some snakes are cool.
So my dad used to live in the desert,
No.
and he would seriously catch snakes with his hands and then like sell them to people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with a snake if it's on its own. But if you smack me with a snake, I have to I have to, in return, on principle, kill that snake in revenge for that. Like, I know you didn't really choose this path, but it's gotta happen. Wow. And then you get home, I just stare at you like, yeah. You shouldn't hit people with fucking snakes. Or fish.
You should find a bigger snake and hit Shawn with
That
it.
sounds like that's happening.
I don't like.
Let's go into that.
So find a big spider and give it to Shawn. Here you go.
Oh, no!
With this giant ass tarantula,
I'll never
break
come
out
over.
a shotgun.
I'll never
put
see you
holes
again.
through
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
I'm like, hey, I got a
I'm coming to
tarantula.
your place.
Steve's out. What? I gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the fucking time.
I gotta go.
There's no way.
You're like that with cats.
I want.
Well,
But he's allergic to cats.
I want a
I
chameleon.
see
got a cat.
I see a cat.
Go, man. I can't beat you, bro.
I see a cat. I'm like,
Chameleon. Like
I'm down for
three cats.
a couple of them, and like let them roam.
3 cats. I saw it. It was bad.
you're like itching your throat.
Oh, we can't have two conversations.
Sorry.
Let them finish their fucking kitty cat rant.
Nobody hear y'all. Go
It's
ahead.
done. I see you give me the devil eyes over there. So go ahead.
Obviously, yours trumps ours. You know.
No, I told him to be quiet.
We're talking about pussy.
We're talking about pussy.
You know, you
Yeah,
whistled and
the
what
candies and the
Tennessee.
drinks.
Yeah, the drinks. No, that's not good time. Oh.
That's so good.
And then they all got that. They got to like make you feel awkward at the beginning of the movies and shit. You got your phone. You know, they do like run that shit. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. They all like, what the fuck? For that light.
I love those.
And they're like,
our little.
hey, why would you
videos.
have the phone on at a movie if somebody's trying to watch a movie? It ruins the movie. And I'm over here like, I totally understand that and get that. But the way they do that, you know, I'm
They
like,
make him way too cheesy.
I like them.
yeah, bro, you can't just put a thing that says, please turn your phone on. Oh, yeah, thanks for the
Oh,
run.
yeah.
Not make
Thanks
me
for
feel
the
like a
run.
dick if I didn't. You know, that one
Dude,
time I
You
did.
kind of are a dick if you don't do that by now. Like,
I forgot.
That? Oh my
that's fair.
God.
That's for forgetting to like put it on silence.
I'm like,
But
oh
if you're like
shit,
one
I'll
of those
shit.
guys
I
that sit
turn it
there
off
and
and I'm like,
talk
oh
on-
man, it's ruining the movie. No,
No, see, one of those people that sit there and talk on their phones piss me off.
no, the people that make
It depends if you're like super quiet.
Nope.
And
Nope.
dip.
I don't give a fuck if you're quiet or not. You shh in this movie. We're here to enjoy a fantastical experience.
Shut that shit off.
That's hilarious.
You better call that motherfucker back. You better either be dead or dying.
Yo, I'm in a
I'm watching
movie.
Power
I'll call
Rangers,
you
man.
back.
You better be dying.
Yeah,
funny.
that's understandable though. You know, like like under your breath, like I'm in a movie, like I'll call you back, but like don't have a conversation under your breath during a
course,
movie.
yes.
Yeah,
like
no,
you don't
I'm
gotta
saying-
step out because you just
I'm
said,
at
hey man,
work
like
right
you
now.
gotta hold on, man, walk down like a whole flight of stairs. I'll call you back.
Yeah.
Hang up and then walk back up the fucking
Well,
stairs.
bro,
And
bro,
they interrupt everyone coming back up.
if you really thought about people, bro, you make a custom voicemail just for when you go to the movies.
They have
So every
those. They have
no,
those
I'm just
reject
kidding.
text messages.
Just kidding.
Yes.
They have
That'd be
to
horrible
decline
if somebody
the
did that
message.
shit.
I'm in a
But
theater.
like every
I
single
have that
time
on
your
my
ass
phone. I
goes in there, you
would
have to
never-
have this custom
yeah.
voicemail
'Cause
on
my
your
shit's
phone so
bright.
everybody knows that you're in the movie. That's the way to do it.
But how are you gonna get this voicemail if you fucking answer the phone call?
Can't answer phone call. You send them to voicemail. Heaven says, "Hey, I'm in a movie right now." Do it because you have a custom voicemail.
Or like they're saying with the text
You dig
message
what
you
I'm
have.
saying?
You don't have one of those auto messages?
Oh, I do.
No, like if you
Oh, you could. You're right.
if you're
Yeah.
calling, you can
Fuck
go to
that
the
voice.
middle.
But you gotta
and
cut.
find
Yeah,
the
yeah.
message.
I said you should have a customized voicemail or a customized. No, I didn't say message. You're right. Kind of message. Excuse me, Mr.
Well, bring
Touch
it back
down.
to the fucking future. Dude, you're probably just gonna like walk through into the movie theater and it'll just shut your phone off for you. Because it doesn't want anybody recording any video, no text messages,
The
no
movie's
calls.
got-
It's already terrible service in movie theaters
The
anyway.
movie's
Like,
got
hey,
your
it's
credit
shit
card
service.
information.
Yeah.
It's got your email information.
No.
It's gonna be like that eventually.
Well, either that
We're all gonna have
or
like little chips
no
in
more
our
movie
wrists that
theaters.
have all our info.
Have you seen the eye wallets?
I used to go to this movie
A little eye wallet where you
theater
look
near
at-
Sam Houston.
Hold on. Too many conversations.
Sorry.
Well, no, just one pick back up, but just one. You
One
gotta
pick
be
back
adult
up.
enough to be like, okay,
Don't
we'll
just
stop.
everybody drop.
No, I used to go to this movie theater out in, near Sam Houston State, and it's made of concrete. So like whenever you go in, you just automatically like you lose signal, and that's just how they dealt with that. Like I was smart.
Not today.
Like the whole building is just like giant cinder blocks.
When we
That's
build
good.
whatever we build, that's what we have to do. Yeah, and then have our own like Wi-Fi internet connection within the building. You know,
Hey, all right.
We should have our own server.
that's what I'm saying. Sorry, excuse me.
Have our own
Servers are loud.
Yeah,
You gotta have your own AC
But
cooler
we're gonna
room,
have
too.
a
It's gotta stay at like 56 degrees and
we're
shit.
good on the.
I don't think we
I
have.
don't
think we have that problem. I've been doing air conditioning since I was about 15.
Yeah.
16 years old.
They remember.
For sure. My whole life. Just like I've been doing. I've been doing martial arts and air conditioning about the same time. Started about the same time.
Yeah.
So I actually started caring about the same time.
What do you?
When you're like that 13, 14, I need money. I want to do shit.
Get a job. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a job.
What kind of
at 15.
structure are you talking about building? Like for
Building.
like a house or like a business?
Yeah, house, business.
Well, business for sure. It cuts your phone off when you walk in my establishment. Who do you think you are? You interact with other humans. I'm totally about that.
You interact with other humans.
Y'all.
Your parents do that. There's parents who specifically do that. So their kids.
Yeah, there's
don't
like
get charged.
devices now. Yeah, that will like cut off your kids.
My dad.
There's always been devices.
I will let my son play with his
No,
little
dude.
tablet in the car on long drives.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if we're at a restaurant, you don't even bring that shit inside. Like, no, you're gonna learn how to
Interact
be
with people.
a normal person and talk. Like, I'm bored. Well, let's talk about some shit. Like, you ever heard of osmosis? Like something.
Have you ever heard of reverse osmosis, son? Let me explain this to you.
I just try and throw everything at him and see what sticks.
How?
Just
3.
do a bunch
Could be
of
4
science.
in a couple
Well,
months.
yeah, I do that. I do the same thing with Ava. I'm just straightforward with Ava, and I ask her a lot of questions, and I talk to her like she's an adult, not like an adult, but like as in like I give her information and I ask her questions, and I don't talk to her like
You
she's.
make sure she like comprehends.
Yeah.
She does, and, yeah.
For sure.
Any Spanish?
Like,
I started
you
teaching
talk
my
to her
Spanish.
The
like
same
you
way
did
with
that.
like my niece.
Huh?
She's about to be 5 in December, and she will be 5 in December.
I can't wait for 5. Like
I got a
6,
5-year-old.
7. It's gonna be good.
My
years.
5-year-old's smart, very very smart. And she makes me so proud. AB on a roll in kindergarten. She was asking me on the way home. This is okay. Perfect example. We're driving on our way here 3 hours. She's like, Daddy, what colors mixed together make purple? I'm like,
Red and blue.
I was like, okay. No, yeah, I start explaining to her. Okay, and then she's like, what makes black? What makes? And she starts going through all the colors and I start naming colors and talking about why it does and all that, that kind of stuff with her. But went into details. But the point is, she's asking me questions because she's wanting to learn more information.
Yeah.
She's
searching
like
out,
seeking that knowledge herself.
That's what the whole point is. I think everyone as an adult, a lot of people as adults
They lose that drive.
We lose our
that
curiosity.
drive to like to. We don't like have a hunger for knowledge.
I heard from Earl. It's good.
I read this thing on Facebook.
Google
Gotta
says
be
it's
true.
straight, so I believe it. You can't do that.
Nobody
What color
just
make
makes-
purple? Be like, doesn't matter, sweetie. Purple's a color.
Yeah. But my whole point is this: like, do your own research, find out stuff, try your own experiments.
Well, no,
Not just do your own research. Try your own
curiosity. Maintain some form of curiosity about life, about
True.
existence, about suffering, about excitement, about love, about just have a curiosity for everything in general. Like, if you have a curiosity, you'll learn no matter what. But
So
nobody fucking has that.
Your attention's like a water hose, almost. It's always flowing. It's just in whatever direction and what you decide to point it at is what gets your attention.
Yeah.
So if you want to fuel it with negativity and bad shit and pour all, your youth and time into that, you can do that. Or if you want to do motorcycles, well whatever it is.
Dank
Right.
memes.
Take memes all day.
What memes of the life?
Yeah.
Memes are like, bro.
Y'all are crazy.
I have a bad time making them, dude. I spend hours making memes, man.
That's so funny.
I got a fucking problem.
You got a fucking problem?
I got a problem with memes.
I got a meme addiction.
So I'm here at
brother
AA
will
today.
almost exclusively respond to me when I text him in memes. I'll be like, "Yo, what's up?" and I'll get a meme back. Like,
What he's doing
what
is
does
those.
this mean?
I have a friend like that that's just like wants to play meme back and forth. He's like, I ain't got time for this
Yeah,
shit.
I'm like, I don't know what to send because I don't.
Since
know what
Charlie
the
Sheen.
I also
Winnie-
don't have any memes. Like, I maybe have one meme saved on my phone.
I just wait for stuff to
Unless I
happen,
think it's
and then
absolutely
like,
hilarious.
Meme Central, let's go.
I've got probably 120 on my phone.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm up there.
My wife and I bought this board game called What Do You Mean? And it's like, have you played Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah.
It's like Cards Against Humanity, but with instead of like the subject cards, you get blank memes, and everyone gets caption cards. and whoever gets the best caption on the meme wins.
Yeah. It's
Dope
great.
game, definitely.
We should do
game.
that on
It's
here
a
one night,
great
too.
game to like drink a couple beers.
All right,
to
so
and,
next
like,
time
play
we're gonna show exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna have an actual plan. We're gonna be like, yo, this is what we're doing. So it's either gonna be his thing, going to the rally, or one of those things. We gotta make sure, put it down on the plan, make a goal, and actually achieve it.
like making an agenda.
Yeah, goals.
That's what we need to do. We make a goal as a group and achieve it. Short
Calendar,
mountains. We don't have to be like, you
a
know,
calendar that we
we don't have to be a sitcom
Yeah,
television
shit,
yet.
Yeah, we're not gonna, we don't have to
Just like
broadcast
network
us
TV. Just-
picking a decision of what we're gonna do, but we'll just start with that. Us
No, I'm not saying that. I say we'll come up and tell everybody on our next
Oh, yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
By next week, we should have an idea. Hey, we're thinking about doing this.
A solid, concrete idea. not
Yeah,
some
we're going to stick to
airy-fairy
it.
plan.
They will say, on this date, we'll do it. And then this date, we do it.
I'm about it. I'm about it.
So I say, you see, I'm all about put your money where your mouth is. You know what I'm saying? See if you actually come. So
you be there, bro.
But if we do these things, it has to be on weekends that I don't have my kid, just so that like,
Right.
I have the immediate free time to go and do that. If I get my kid, I'm going to cut like my day short and shit.
that's
But
true.
we can work some shit out. Every 2 weeks doing like an event and like another normal one back here. I'll see what that would hurt.
Yeah.
Or if we do it at a park, we could do a family when you bring your kids, bring like no kids.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah.
Started doing this. Yeah. I'm down. I'm down.
And to stabilize. You have to stabilize.
I don't know.
Oh no.
You know what? We'll talk about it.
I really don't know about the
Off
kids
camera.
thing because, man, my kids will probably think that's an ice cream cone and just start like licking the speaker. And I'm like, hey, get out this, you know. So I don't
It's not an
know.
ice cream.
It's
I need
just
that
a
snowball.
Dude, it would
But
be
I still
so
wanna eat it.
hard.
I still want to eat it.
It would be hard to orchestrate that, but we could
Yes.
probably.
But I found out that my youngest child, like, the only way
Do
she
we want to
identifies what things
incorporate
are
our
is with their
kids?
tongue.
That would be like a side thing.
She, like,
oh yeah,
licks
maybe
the
not on a
handle.
podcast.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Like
No,
the
that's
side
fucking
chronicles, like
good.
you said earlier. That could be like one of those events,
For sure.
family event sort of thing.
How do you feel about your kids being recorded?
I don't mind them being recorded. I just think that they'd be like everywhere. There's no thing still to be like off.
Gracie, no.
Gracie,
Yeah.
no. Gracie would be fine, and I think bringing Gracie on, I think she would definitely like to listen, and then she would speak, but she'd probably be a little shy.
You know where we're fucking up on this question is we're going off of ours. We're gonna be cool with it. We need to figure out what the mothers are gonna be okay with that.
That sounds very.
Because I'm pretty sure my little man's mom's not gonna be completely.
I think about bringing her on touch. She goes, they can't be like, "What's on the podcast? Why are you going to associate my kid with that podcast?" What's
Yeah.
on-" And then I'll be thinking like, "Well, the podcast is not, that bad. Like we're not over here. There could be way worse. Trust me."
What I would do, what I personally would do, is I would ask her about the world, what she thinks about the world now, and
She's gonna tell you great things. about
just
me.
record that, so she has that to look back on in the future. And like, this is how you thought this was, how it ran then. How do you think it runs now?
Oh, like an
do it
update.
again, and
Yo,
again.
yeah. If she's 5, show her at 10 and be
No.
like, "Hey,
Hey,
show her
man.
the video now. Have you changed your views?"
I'm gonna be honest. My 5-year-old has
I like
mentally
this.
impressed me because
Yeah.
I have seen grown people not be able, like grown adults, not capable of the things she's been able to be capable of. Accepting somebody for their differences and beliefs, and knowing that, and not letting it affect her, how she believes and how she feels of something, just because. And she thinks, well, it's probably because he didn't have a mom and dad in his life, and they never, that kind of stuff. She thinks about that.
Kids are much more pure in that
For a
aspect.
5-year-old, like you thought about his family and his upbringing, that's probably the reason he acts out. You put that conclusion together. How did
That's
you do
amazing.
that? Without none of us saying anything. How did you do that? To me, that's special.
She's
That's-
intuitive.
You're very,
She's very
very
intuitive,
yeah, she really wants to. I don't know. I think she wants to learn everything so quick. That's just great. What's great about her, but you'll get kids that are not like that. Like Ava's not interested in learning. She wants to learn at her own pace. She don't want you to teach her anything. She wants to do it herself, learn it
Stubborn.
herself, experience herself, and then break her fingers, snip her toes, and knock you in the head and love
Go
you all at
running
the same
around,
time.
yeah.
But she's great about it. It's like she'll hug you, she'll squeeze you so hard when she
Right.
hugs you. Just 'cause, well, it's a love hug. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
don't feel love.
See how you feel the love. You don't feel every bit of the love. You know? Gonna feel the pressure of love. You're gonna.
Yeah, I got 2 brothers that live with my dad, and every time I see him, I feel it. I'm just like, oh, okay,
Well,
yeah, okay, I'm good.
It's.
Let me breathe. All right.
It's
Breathe back
different.
in.
Different
she-
getting choked out by a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that.
Why?
She got the monkey grip.
So guess what happens Monday? I'm bringing my kids to Urban Jungle. and start doing mixed martial arts. And do a little, well, I'm gonna start jiu-jitsu, of course. I don't want him to start getting punched or punch anybody. I really think that the development of the brain and the years and the timing is very important for you throughout your entire life. So I think it's very important on what you do to yourself at a young age and what's during that young age. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alcohol should kill you.
I don't think that like kids really under like 13, 14, 15 should be playing like full contact sports like football.
Oh, no way.
Looking back on some of the hits that I gave and took playing pee-wee football, like I've knocked people's helmets the fuck off and laid them out. And just
but you'll have parents bitch. Oh, I used to play football. I'm
like I've laid a couple kids out in game because I was a safety and a cornerback, and like they were going up to get the ball, and it was like just great.
But at the same time, these kids want to have fun, man. Like they want to play football. They want to do what they see on TV.
I thought it was amazing. Like it was legit. But as an adult, knowing what I know now about the brain and like concussions and those crappy little Riddell helmets we were having, and you know, like that's just not good for your brain development at 11. To get like that whiplash onto the ground that I did to that kid.
Well, I think that fight that I got in, I don't think that was good for him either. You know? No. If you think about it that way, how many times do you think I never played a sport like football or anything like that. Never did that.
Yeah. But back to the martial arts for the kids. I think that's initially a better route to go because I've talked to parents who have taken their kids to gymnastics classes, like tumbling classes and stuff. And price-wise...
My kid does that too.
Yeah, well, like, price-wise, what you're getting, I would lean more towards, urban jungle.
Yeah.
They're matted down, they're doing running and tumbling and, like, all the other things that they are doing in gymnastics. But then again, they're instilling...
It's all about drive time, bro. That's 45-minute drive.
I know.
The timing that they want them to be there is like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I train at 5:15, 5:30, all the way up till 9 if I can, 8:39 if I can. Normally. So whatever, I try to go in the morning and at night.
Well, I'm just talking about
It'd be hard
me
for
as
kids.
a parent. That's what I would do.
Right.
I would go that route.
True that. Well, it's not really my decision all the way because I have to train at the time. I have to train. I don't have a choice, and so does she and my girls. I want to see how Gracie will be in it as well. My 5-year-old, because my 3-year-old.
She's gonna be baller.
3-year-old's gonna be a killer.
My favorite.
She's knocking out people already at 3 years old. Yeah. I watched her punch a 5-year-old and I was like, no, oh my gosh, no. She's like, be happy. You be happy. I'm like, no.
That's not gonna make him happier.
They're gonna make you happy, dude. I guess because he was being mean to somebody. She's like, no. She was like telling him be nice, He's like, bam, no, you be happy, bitch. Bam, beat your ass. And I was like, oh. I'm not gonna look at her. I'm like, oh yeah, that's me.
I will beat you till you smile.
I'll beat you till you're happy. No, it's like beat you till you're nice to somebody. Is basically what it is.
You're not smiling. You're not smiling. Oh Jesus. Oh,
no, but I stopped her, and of course I'm apologetic. I'm like, oh my god, please don't do that.
I don't know where she got that from. I don't know.
It's not like I'm living with her. How is she so barbaric? I don't know where she gets it. Must be from her mother. Motherly instinct
or something.
We're going for ice cream.
Yeah. Next time don't get caught.
I was talking to a guy who was, probably in almost 50. Had a younger girl who got in trouble for beating up a boy in school, and she does jiu-jitsu because her dad's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, And it's kind of funny because of how he's like, oh man, right? I was the guy in there. I was like, you know what I mean?
It's hard not to smile.
He said I couldn't because at the time I was like, good for you. Because she's told me about the boy. She told me picking on that. Told me the story behind it. But I think it didn't even matter the details. It mattered the point that his girl got an altercation with a male and came out victorious. Because most of the time, that does not happen. Because if you think about it, what is it like? 85% of crimes are committed against women because they think. Look it up.
Yeah,
I think it was like
85%.
Yeah, I swear it was like something ridiculous.
I think that's.
And I was like, holy crap!
It's
It's violent crimes. Look up how many violent crimes are committed to women, and it's a high number because they think that the weaker the species, so it's easier prey. Go for the easy, that kind of stuff. A woman, older woman. Yeah, that kind of thing. Well, I don't know about that aspect of what you're saying, but I'm saying like I know men look at that as weakness and think that they're weaker, and then in some spectrum, I know some women are strong as ox, dude. I watched this one girl, man. She could lift like way more than I can. I mean, she was doing at least double me in shoulder press.
Still the rare occurrence.
She's strong.
She's the anomaly. She's the anomaly.
But there's still people there that are like that. And if I know her and I see her and we all see her and she's right there and there's only one place here, imagine where it is all over the world. Mm-hmm. They're out there. There's a percentage of them. That's all I'm saying.
She's what? That part of the other 85% that fights back and wants the other dudes out.
You gotta.
It's loading. I'm trying.
Violence against women. What is it? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm telling you, it was really, really high numbers. And I was like, that's like ridiculous.
Half the population of the world.
Oh yeah, but there is more women. That's what somebody else said. Well, there's more women in the world, and I'm like, really? How much more women than men are there in the world? What is the ratio? Do we know?
Can we really even tell? It's equal.
It's equal.
It's about 50 to 50% women.
Really? Are you sure? I thought there's more women than men.
If there is, it's like by 1% or something.
Yeah, I've heard it was just that there's just a little more women than there is men.
Which makes sense because that species needed to.
Are there more women in the world than men?
There's always that thing.
Thank you.
That's the way to do it. See, we should have somebody who knows those things, like details of how do they know those things. Because I would love to go into those things, a little history about that. But I knew this. This was told to me. That's why I said that. I'll find it out for me. But either way. That's how a lot.
Russia's got more females than males. Saudi Arabia has way more males than females.
Go figure.
Of course.
Iceland has more males than females.
Say it, does it?
China.
70%.
Well, what is? We kind of derailed the 70% attacked. We shouldn't be talking about stuff we really don't know.
Yeah. Okay, my vote is probably close to 50-50 women to men.
I can almost guarantee yes, that's what it is.
What did it say?
Okay, it says about 25 to 30% of women are physically or sexually abused by a romantic partner. 1 in 6 women reports being raped or sexually assaulted in her lifetime, and nearly 70% are attacked
70%
by someone they know. Research has shown that most women
70%.
do not report their rapes to police, so the actual number of women raped may be much higher, or it actually could be also about that, if not lower, based on we do know that women commit a lot of false rape accusations, shit like that too. So
True. We don't think about that counter aspect of the situation.
I do.
I know a lot of dudes have been set up, man, by a girl that just did. I know.
Around 1 million women are stalked each year, most often by someone they know, such as an ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, or peer.
But I know that side too. Right there, like a girl getting stalked by a dude, and we're like, "Yo, bro, you gotta stop."
I know the one a couple before that where a lot of them just don't go on documents or anything like that.
Right.
They
undocumented reports.
Grandpa just acts up
They're
every
afraid to.
couple years or so, but he's a little nutty.
And half the time they don't even listen to you. The cops don't even help you. They don't even listen to you. I've watched somebody beg and plead and tell them, and I'm like, "You do nothing to them. They just buy."
It's a family dispute. Settle it yourselves.
It's crazy.
There's no monetary issue involved. No, not our business.
I think when somebody gets violent, when somebody gets physical, it's a little different situation.
Should be, but
I don't know, certain situations, yes.
Whatever I do.
Like if someone's getting raped in the home, you should step in.
Somebody's getting raped in the home.
For sure.
Yes, definitely you should step in. I think I don't want to be no hero. I'm not nobody's hero. I'm not going to fight nobody's battles. But if I'm walking around and I see somebody disrespecting or committing a violent or just doing some wrong to somebody, I'm going to say something or I'm going to stand up and do something.
That doesn't make you a hero.
I'm not trying to be easy. I'm no hero. But I'm just going to...
Captain Sabo?
Yeah, Captain Sabo. That's how we're into this episode, yo. Appreciate you.
Don't ever be Captain Sabo.
Yeah, save the planet, not these hoes.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah.